the moose is going to consent to like fucking Sarah.
I was going to say, that's not very nice of the moose.
Yeah. I was like, I don't know a moose that would do that.
No! Fuck that.
Take one for the team.
Okay, so hair. So is my hair okay? Like, this is important. And I say that because I am going to be turning 29 soon, which in like, I think in, I was going to say queer years, but let's be real, cisgender gay boy years, and then white. That's like 87.
Yeah.
Right? So,
damn, you're old.
Yeah. But not too old to be when I'm like walking through the Castro, like with my backpack on, being picked up by these older white dudes who are like, "What grade are you in?" Anyway, so I'm going through some stuff because my hair started falling out when I was 24, and I grew up, and so I've been trying to like have conversations with people about it and deal with my own shit around it because so I was born in a really high toxic town in Massachusetts, like lots of industry, all kinds of stuff, and everybody I know from that area has been sick for a long time with various illnesses that has never been connected to any particular company or industry. So I spent most of my childhood up until I was about 20 in and out of hospitals and pumped full of antibiotics. So all of these things were kind of coursing through, and I was very sick. And then when I moved to San Francisco, and I learned about, and so I also am South Asian and grew up in Ayurvedic healing traditions, and so I just do certain things and learned to do certain things just, you know, I was like, oh, turmeric, let's do, you know, like whatever, just random shit that I picked up. And when I went to San Francisco, I got all kinds of like testing, because like, you know, it's the Bay, and there's like testing for everything. So, for folks who have access to it. And let's be real. So, I blocked out for a lot of my like past couple years like what was really happening. I didn't really want to deal with the emotional pieces of like growing up in this really toxic environment. So this, I wrote a series of love letters, and I'm new to reading work publicly. I just started with like Mangoes with Chili earlier this year. And super exciting. And so anyway, so I wrote for our like bitter jaded love show called Whipped. I wrote these love letters, and so this first one is about remembering. To my first love, I still love you. This morning, I was looking everywhere for batteries for something I'm not going to tell you here. And I found our rope. And I understand that like I definitely have like a Cafe Gratitude bag. What do you think? I kind of hate them.
Understand that.
Yeah. I just want to explain because fuck, has anyone been to what is it, Gracias Madre? Okay, I would not have been it. No. But I went there. With out-of-town white people, and that should have been the first clue. It's in the Mission, and it's like, of course, like we're the people who are like preparing the food, we're the people who are serving the food, we're the people who are grateful, and it's this supposedly, you know, taqueria on Mission Street. Fuck them. Cafe Gratitude. Anyway. So.